Hey everybody, it's Chase with AVA Pop Culture again, and today we are here at my home CD warehouse for a Chase in the Wild. Now they got a bunch of big shipments in the last time I was here, so we're gonna go in here, check it out, hunt for some 4K targets, maybe some Blu-rays, see what they got. So pop that tape in, I got you, let's go do this. All right, back in here in CD Warehouse, checking out the holiday section, the Christmas movies, all those DVDs. Just look at all that. It's overwhelming. It really is. Sometimes I don't know where to start, but since there was someone like right there and she wasn't really letting me get by her very easy, I decided to go down here and just look on my way down, but start down here in the 4K section today. Try to give her her space and not be rude. All right, so they keep all these pretty well protected in here. They definitely, I could tell right away they had some new stuff. Bumblebee. I hadn't seen that before in there with a slip. I like that movie. Sometimes it's hard to look and make sure I'm filming correctly at the same time. Creed 2. Just picked up the first Creed on 4K from the Groove sale. House with the Clock in its walls. Surprisingly scary. Uncharted. Took my son to see that one. Needful Things. Kino, that is a good movie. I've got that one already, though. That is super good. That one's definitely new. So is this one, The Mule. I mean, they don't have tons of 4Ks because those are still newer. Down here are like individually priced Blu-rays. Just kind of taking it all in because there's a lot. And when you're down low, it's hard to see. There's Double Indemnity. I picked up a DVD of that recently. I still got to get that Criterion 4K on that. So I don't need the DVD special set, a Blu-ray and a 4K. Kung Fu Panda. I don't know what I'm catching a look at right up here. Thinking about Creed 2. Thinking about pulling that trigger. I'm noticing Game of Thrones right here. I don't know what season that was. There's Reagan on Blu-ray that just came out. I think some people, they were telling me, like some people buy stuff, watch it once, and decide they don't like it, or maybe they get the digital code out and then turn it in. Get what they can out of it. Sorry, those lights are going to flicker in there. That's a fluorescent and an LED issue. Just look at that down through there, though. I need a whole, like, room with 4 walls. 3 walls covered with that, and then 1 wall with the TV. Punisher. Pray for the Devil. I didn't know on 4K. I didn't know anything about that one. Mission Impossible. Fallout. So they definitely had some new stuff since the last time I had been there. And it had only been a couple of days in between. Some Star Wars. Anytime the Blu-rays are in a case like this here, they're individually priced. So they're not part of the like get 3 for $10 type thing. Nosferatu. Can't wait to see that new movie coming out, the new version, the remake. I do have that Kino Lorber Blu-ray right there, though, already. Or I have the Kino version. I don't know if that was Kino or not. I think it was. Lion King. Diamond Blu-ray edition. Pretty sure I had that already. Mary Poppins. Needs a 4K. If it didn't have a 4K, that one needs a 4K. Mary Poppins. Man Push Cart Criterion. So right here, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you something I didn't find. I made the mistake last time of thinking there was a 4K of Miller's Crossing put out by Criterion. So I did not buy the Blu-ray. And then I saw Barry Sonnenfeld, I think that's how you say his name, who I'm pretty sure did Men in Black, but he was like the cinematographer on that, talking about it in the Criterion closet. And I was like, I need to go back and get it. I didn't realize there's Priest. It's one of my 25 made one of my favorite vampire movies. But I didn't realize Miller's Crossing didn't have a 4K. And it was like $10 here. And I didn't get it. And I wanted to find it. It's another Criterion. That's a DVD, though. Lots of stuff to look through. I'm looking for it, but see, I think I'm like, oh, there it is, but that's just the standard Blu-ray. That's not a Criterion. That's not the Criterion Blu-ray, so it doesn't have the extras on it. Also, that's a smaller disc there. So if I'm gonna buy it, I would rather it be a Criterion Blu-ray. But listening to him talk about cinematography, and it seems like it should be a 4K. Bad Moms. See that down there? Trying to keep myself mostly. Oh, that is a actually genuinely, I feel like, scary sci-fi movie. Trying to keep myself more to Blu-rays at least. Return of the Living Dead. Had that been part 2, I would have probably grabbed that right then. But the 4K Return of the Living Dead steelbook is just phenomenal. You can see it says $4.99 or 3 for $12. I think sometimes they end up being less than that, but still 3 for $12, $4 a piece. Shape of Water, that's got 2 different 4Ks out. There's the Santa Claus movies on Blu-ray. Lady and the Tramp. They got a whole Disney section here. There's some stand-up comedy and music on DVD. And then over here in the DVD section, I just couldn't help myself. There is some stuff that's stuck on DVD, so if you want to watch it, you're going to have to get the DVD. There's Sideways now that I'm looking at it, and I think even the Blu-ray is like way out of print on that, or it comes in and out of print, and it's expensive. That needs a 4K. I'm shocked Criterion hadn't done that. I just love looking at all of it. It just looks so cool. Just so much physical media. I love it. Just trying to stop myself from DVD hunting. It always trips me up when I see so many DVDs of much newer movies. You would think that they would move on a little bit, but DVD still sells. Silverado on one of my favorite Westerns list. Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut with slip. All right, we are back from the hunt in the wild, and man, I got some things here. Definitely some different stuff. The Book Nook is a place that I just really realized was there. Now the closest one to me is closing. And of course, CD warehouses are my trusty go-tos when hunting in the wild. The Book Nook had a lot of stuff. They had a lot of DVDs, tons of DVDs, and they had very small amount of Blu-rays and 4Ks. So I did find some things, and we're going to check them out right now. Here we go. I definitely got more from CD Warehouse than I did from Book Nook, but let's take a look. The first thing I grabbed is this, still in the package, a snapper case of Passenger 57 with Wesley Snipes. Now, I'm sure there may be a Blu-ray. I haven't checked out on this. I don't know of any 4K out there or whatever, but when it's just a couple of dollars or under and you get an old perfect condition snapper case, good movie, fun movie, kind of ridiculous but at the same time, but a classic piece of Wesley Snipes when he was in his heyday. So I grabbed Passenger 57, the old DVD snapper case. And then check this out. I didn't have this, or I took a chance that I didn't have this, and I didn't. Godzilla, King of the Monsters on 4K. Still in the package, still a promo. I recognize this from back when like Walmart did Black Friday sales for physical media, and they'd stick a promo sticker on there. So somebody got this and probably on a Black Friday and never opened it. Their loss is my gain. I actually do like this series of the monster movies. So, and this one is pretty good. I like all these. I want to get all these. I wish I had a slip, but come on. It cost almost nothing. So finding it in the wild, still the plastic, the promo thing, I recognize that right away because I used to buy that stuff on Black Friday. And I miss doing that because you don't go in the store and buy stuff like that anymore. But Godzilla, King of Monsters, picking up a cheap 4K. Definitely going to do that. And then over here at CD Warehouse, I picked up a 4K. Now, I just told you guys, from Groove, I just recently picked up Creed when they had their 3 for $30 on 4K sale. Well, I picked up Creed 2 on 4K. I didn't have an... I haven't seen Creed 3, but I really just didn't like the looks of Creed 3, to be honest with you. And this still had the digital code in it, believe it or not. That probably doesn't work, but Creed 2, you got the Blu-ray and the 4K in there, so it's a 2-disc set. Nice condition. It's a good movie, too. I like it. I like bringing Drago back, and this one was $8.99 there at CD Warehouse, so I picked that up because it's even cheaper than Groove and perfect condition. So Creed 2, so a couple 4Ks picked up there. And then I also picked up the Mad Men series. So I got seasons, I think it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see here. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4 here. These were all like $5 a piece on Blu-ray. And I love this show. I really did. I really like this a lot. Of course, I am so enamored with that like time period, mid-century modern, and I used to want to be in advertising. It's all part of being creative and an artist and thinking up cool shit, and I love it. And I had to have at $5 a piece. I can't remember if I might be. Is there just 4 seasons, or am I missing some? But I mean, I can't remember. I have to go back. I haven't watched them in a while. I want to check them out on Blu-ray. I've only ever seen them on streaming, and the Blu-rays have a lot of extra stuff on them, which is super cool. Behind the scenes featurettes, gag reels, all kinds of stuff. I mean, just tons and tons of stuff on there. So super happy with these. I mean, the special features on these just go on and on and on. And these came from my guys there at CD Warehouse. The season 1 is actually a much thicker case. It says beyond high definition. So you got them all in here. Your swinging case there. Everything CD Warehouse puts out, they check the stuff over. It's good. Everything is there like it's supposed to be. So looking forward to checking these out on Blu-ray. I'm sure it is much better quality than streaming. So solid pickups. These are behind the counter. So sometimes when I'm filming in there, I don't really film behind the counter a lot because they're up there working and the cash register's there and people's credit cards are out and, all that kind of stuff. But found these up there behind the counter, and they gave me a great deal. These were put out by Lionsgate. I did not realize that, but yeah. So Mad Men, seasons 1 through 4 on Blu-ray. And then one other thing I picked up, it's a DVD, but y'all, it's cool. I had seen it in there before and put it back. It was still there. And I said, you know what? I'm getting that. It just looks too cool to leave there for $1.50. Like, come on, it's $1.50. This Aliens Collector's Edition in this big slip box. I mean, look at the attention to detail they used to give us with some of these DVD releases. So you slide it out. It's a side loader box. You got all this cool ass artwork in here, and then it folds out. Look, that is a lot going on for like $1.50, y'all. That's a lot. Still has the little booklets in here with it. Everything that you want still in there with the thing. Pretty damn good condition. And I just thought, like, look at this back here. Look at this artwork. I mean, that's just too nice of a thing to leave in there for $1.50. I mean, come on. And that side loader slipcase, you guys know I love me a good slipcase with that artwork. I just think that's way too cool to leave in there. I mean, that's just way too cool. So it's a DVD, and sure, I have the 4K and all that, but come on, that's just cool. That deserves a good home, and I picked it up, and I felt like a pretty good haul right here for my trip out. Look at all that. So lots and lots of stuff. I got 4 seasons here. Got 2 4Ks, couple DVDs. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different items here. Rocking it on. And I spent, let's see, 23, 30, like maybe $35 on all that. That's a lot for that. So nice little haul. I love going out there. You never know what you're going to find. Something like this, just in the wild, is just so super cool. And then running up on the Mad Men sets, you gotta love it. But I love doing these hunt videos. I promise you guys, I love going to my CD Warehouse over here. Those guys are great over there. They're looking at thinking about getting their own YouTube channel. I highly recommend it because they get so much cool stuff in there, vinyl, all that. The Book Nook is going out of business near me, but we'll see if I can find another one. And I promise I'm going to get over to some Second and Charles. We're going to check those out. And I'm always out there hunting, and it's so fun. You just never know what you're going to find, and I love sharing it with you. And I hope you enjoyed this. We do everything here. The hunts in the wild, 4K reviews, physical media news, lists, rankings, how-to, all that stuff from a fan and filmmaker's perspective. If that is your jam, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I am right there pushing 7,000 subscribers at the time of recording this, just a couple hundred or so more to go, and trying to get there before the end of the year. I don't know if I'll make it, Not sure when you'll see this exactly, but I have big things planned for the new year. We're going to hit the ground running. My first full year. It's only been about 6 months of this channel, and I can't wait for a whole year. And I appreciate you all so much. If you want to help support the channel and that ride, please consider joining below at my Patreon link or right here on YouTube. Become a channel member, get your name in lights, special access videos, and so much more. Everything goes back in the channel. Same thing with my Amazon links below. If you click on those and go buy anything at Amazon, that helps me out. Check out those movies and my recommendations, and I really do appreciate it. And until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.
I know.